Welcome to my presentation. This is Emdadul Islam. Now I am talking about Liberation War of Bangladesh, specifically in the month of December 1971. The cultural difference, economic exploitation, and language controversy between East Pakistan and West Pakistan led to separatist movement in the East Pakistan led Bangladesh. In the month of December, West Pakistan failed to gather international support and found itself fighting alone battle with few countries supporting it. International interaction. Now, talking about international interaction, because in the month of December, international interaction is the most important part of our liberation war. First, we can say about uh, United States. The United States supported Pakistan both politically and materially. United States President Richard Nixon denied getting involved in the situation, saying that it was an international matter of Pakistan. USA wanted to protect the interests of Pakistan as they were apprehensive of India. In fact, even after the war ended, USA wanted to blame India. This propaganda apparently failed in the face of world opinion. Then the Soviet Union. Bangladesh. Soviet Union had sympathized with Bangladeshis and supported the Indian Army and Mukti Bahini during the war. It gave assurance to India and that it gave assurance to India that if a confrontation with United States evolved, the USSR would provide all necessary support to India and China. After the USA had failed to act decisively in a manner that would not draw world condemnation to itself, it sought to rope the People's Republic of China into the conflict. However, it did not materialize due to the Soviet veto, and China did not intervene in the war. And finally, India. On 6 December, the statement of Khandegar Mushtaq Ahmed, Foreign Minister of People's Republic of Bangladesh, was received here today by the High Commissioner of Bangladesh in India. And it said that Prime Minister of India Indira Gandhi to declare war on West Pakistan, so that by the Air Force and the Navy, India and the Mukti Bahini finally defeated Pakistan. More than 3,000 Pakistani soldiers and their abattoirs surrendered to the joint forces and were taken prisoner of war by the Indian Army. The largest surrender since this is the largest surrender since World Second World War. United Nations, after lengthy discussions on 7 December, the General Assembly promptly adopted by majority resolution called immediate ceasefire and withdrawal of troops, while supported by the majority. The Soviet Union vetoed the resolution twice. In light of the Pakistani atrocities against Bengalis, the United Kingdom and France abstained on the resolution. Pakistan's Foreign Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, in his face struck with tears, and walked out of the Security Council after accusing it of legalizing aggression. And then the surrender table, the most important part of December in the liberation war of Bangladesh. In December 16, two men sitting at a single table named Lieutenant General Jagat Singh Arora, Chief of the Indian Eastern Command, and Lieutenant General A.K. Diaji, Commander of the 90,000 Pakistani troops in East Pakistan, who signed the formal paper of Pakistan surrender in the East. The surrender includes all Pakistan land, air and naval forces, as also all paramilitary forces and civil armed forces. Then the surrender announcement and the Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi, said that I have an announcement to make, which I think the House has been awaiting for some time. The West Pakistani forces have unconditionally surrendered. And then at last we can say that there was only one slogan in the lip of every freedom fighter: we are in war just to defend only one flower. Another said that there was another popular slogan in everybody's lip: your address and my address are the address of the Podda, the Meghna, and the Jamuna. At last came down our long expected victory at cost of the lives of more than 30 lakh of people. Thank you.